Bill Belichick is the most decorated head coach of all time. The man has 8 Super Bowls, 6 as a head coach, 2 as an assistant. He's the only man that has a playbook in the Hall of Fame. His defensive playbook is in the Hall of Fame. Name another person that has that. The man has 12 Super Bowl appearances. He has 31 playoff wins. He is second all-time in career wins. What are we talking about here? If he's not first ballot, then who is? So we got word that the NFL voters, the Hall of Fame voters, the vote was split. I think he fell 10 votes short of being first ballot, and people are like, why? What is it? Is it Bill Polian? Did he do something? Because Belichick's been busting Bill Polian ass for years when he was the coach GM, whipping his ass. Did he have something to do with this? Huh? Was it Spygate? Who cares about Spygate? Everybody used to cheat back then. Get an advantage. Just because he got caught, you cheat to win. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm an advocate for that. If you could be able to get an advantage, then so be it. So be it. Oh, all right, you caught me. You caught me, okay. What else? Deflategate? If Bill Belichick is not a Hall of Famer, then Tom Brady better not get in on first ballot then. Because he was privy to the cheating. Nobody cares. There's no asterisk next to Bill Belichick's wins. Nothing. Right? So if there's no asterisk and people don't care, then why is he not a Hall of Famer? Here's why. Is that the Athletic wrote an article and they spoke to an NFL voter, Hall of Fame voter, and he said, I didn't vote for Bill Belichick just because of how the system is. There were some guys that were going to be taken off the ballot after this year, and I felt the need to be able to give a vote to those people because Bill Belichick doesn't need my vote to be able to get in. I understand that logic because if your vote is being split and you want to give your vote to somebody who you feel needs your vote to get in, I understand that type of concept and I like that merit. It has merit. But then I think about it. I don't give a damn about those other people, right? Respectfully. You see Bill Belichick on the ballot, you click yes. All right? If you've been on the ballot for 50 years and you ain't getting yet, then hey, the tough bananas. All right? I'm sorry. Have a Hall of Fame party with your family and say, hey, you're a Hall of Famer to me. That's all that matters, right? Your family loves you. Who cares about the Hall of Fame at that point? It's over. You've been waiting 50 years. It's over. John Madden had to wait 2 decades to get into the Hall of Fame. How? Because the system sucks. Change the system. For a guy that's been on the ballot for 20, 30 years, there's no reason to take them off. There needs to be, I don't have a solution, but there should be a committee or there should be like a special vote where these people get a special vote and they have a certain ceremony for the people that have been on the ballot for a certain amount of time. And then, I don't know, but you have to come up with something. But to be able to have somebody on the ballot and then all of a sudden they're not on the ballot because of a certain amount of time, it's nonsense to me. It really is. You should never, if you're a Hall of Famer, if you're a Hall of Fame nominee, you should be there until they go ahead and have a discussion about, maybe your name is going to come up in a class where it matters. Like if you're a wide receiver and there's a lot of wide receivers going in this year, then they say, hey, cool, let's go ahead and go put these people in and let's see who's going to be better to be able to put in this class. That might make sense. But for you to see Bill Belichick and say he doesn't need my vote, what is wrong with you? You're an idiot. If there's anybody that's a Hall of Famer, it's Bill Belichick on the first ballot. And listen, they tend to do this, right? Because Bill Belichick, he had a very contentious relationship with the media. That might have played a part in it. Remember Terrell Owens, the media, they made sure he wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer. When the guy is one of the 5 best wide receivers to ever walk the planet. So this right here, to me, and I know that a lot of people have changed their opinions over the last, 24 hours or so. They said, oh, well, Bill Belichick, I'm not sure if he was supposed to get in because of this and the cheating and all this other stuff, and I can understand it. I'm telling you that without Bill Belichick as a first ballot Hall of Famer, your Hall of Fame now looks like shit. I'm sorry. You cannot say that Terrell Owens is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, and then we're a decade removed or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. You got 2 of the greatest names to ever don football, and they're not first ballot Hall of Famers. It doesn't matter anymore. Now being a first ballot Hall of Famer means nothing. Doesn't mean anything anymore. If the guy that has the greatest coaching resume can't get on the first ballot because you wanted Joe Schmo to get in, guy's been on the ballot for 80 years. Come on. That's just common sense. Change the damn rules and let's make sure that this doesn't happen again. This is crazy. Thoughts, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I never watched football when he was coaching or anything, but he's probably the only coach whose name I knew.
Yeah.
Before I watched football, I knew Tom Brady, knew Bill Belichick, knew they won all the time. Very odd.
The man is football Palpatine. That's who he is. All right. He don't care. He wins. He cheats the way. Whatever it is. Just over it. I'm over this nonsense that people try to recreate. Why? Just because he got his young PYT, you mad? Huh? They mad? Is that what it is? Huh? Oh, he's a 70-year-old man. He shouldn't have that young girl. Leave him alone. Okay? Not only is he a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he a first ballot boss too. Love it.